Try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Cowboys. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 10 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and it's Week 10 here in the NFL as we join you from Raymond James Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football, and how will that factor into this game?
We're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the elements are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
Bell's going to be deep here for the opening kick. The leaders of the NFC East are now set to kick it away and get this much anticipated game started. This game is underway. Bell's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Winston's coming out now to get this offense going. He had just one touchdown pass last week.
Yes, listen, he deserved to be the first pick of the draft, and you say the future of the franchise. Boy, there are a lot of people in the front office and coaches. They are hoping you are right because they pinned all their hopes on Jameis Winston.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. Unable to bring it in. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. Martin's tackled down at the 31. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Buccaneers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. There is a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. First down at the 36. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down here after the completion. Jenkins makes the grab.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
The Buccaneers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Now 1st and 10. Ball is out, and the defense has it. Going to take it the distance. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He's brought down. Romo's the man in charge of this offense here today. Last week he threw for over 250 yards.
Tony Romo is just so much more powerful than people give him credit for. He can arch it down the field and put it right on target.
From inside the red zone. 1st and goal. They're going to run it on the toss. And that's Grimes in on the stop. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. Stepping up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 3. And Morris has got it on. Powers his way across. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after. The point after is good. The Cowboys setting up for the kickoff. Bell's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Buccaneers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
And here's the Cowboys' defensive lineup. Their strength right up front. Their ability to stop the run. Currently in the top 10 in the league. Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 2nd and 8. Safarian Jenkins got it. And a first. Marquette down for another reception.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
1st and 10. Scanning the field. Evans got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Martin. Gregory's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
2nd and 4 following the run. The Buccaneers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
Holding. Defense.
The Cowboys take it from the 23. Has space.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
1st and 10. Got drilled as he throws it. And now here's the Buccaneers defense stacks up. It's thanks to this unit that in the takeaway, giveaway category, they rank top 10 in turnover differential. 2nd and 10. Scans the field. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds. That's his first reception today.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down here. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Morris is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Breaking huddle at the 15-yard line. First down and 10. Morris takes it on the toss. Picks up 8 here.
Cowboys, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
They'll go ground. And that gains a few. As the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Tampa, Florida. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down here after the run. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Power surge, touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
It'll be a touchback. The Cowboys defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Jim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating physically, just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Winston's got it in the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Buccaneers have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Winston's completed his last 6 passes. Martin solo back set. It's a 2 tight end formation. Got a flag.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Now 1st and 10. Doug Martin.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time. Second down and 12. Looking at every option. And that's Lee in on the stop.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Winston's back in shotgun formation. Surveys. Look at Tyrone Crawford with the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
All set to punt here. He's got a chance to return this one. And that's a gain of 9. The Cowboys come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Williams brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
And it's complete to Jason Witten. Witten's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. From the gun, Romo. The ball is taken out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Strong eye handoff here.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. McCoy with the sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Buccaneers are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. Second and 11. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch. That's reception number 4 for him. The Buccaneers have leaned on their tight end in the passing game to this point. Seferian-Jenkins been a focal point for this offense here in the first half. Anytime you have a tight end with talent, you want to get him involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. You're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Winston set, empty backfield. First down at the 24. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Second and 4 coming up. If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. No huddle time. Seferian-Jenkins makes the grab. The Buccaneers have continued to focus on getting their big tight end involved here in the first half. Seferian-Jenkins been called on, and he's been there to make the big plays. Think about being a tight end in this league. They got so many options. They get the line up inside so they can go up and go across the field. They can go up and go out. And also they can run right down the middle. So they have many options to go to. Second down coming up with about a minute to go before the intermission. Winston's alone in the backfield. The Buccaneers lined up. Everybody split out wide. Second down and 8. Leaps in the air and has it. The Buccaneers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Now moving the football to the 10-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Touchdown, and they cut into that lead. We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half. Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Bryant's got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field. Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game. Second down after the incompletion. Intercepted. Tackles made. The Buccaneers have gone up top all day, Phil. Winston's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today. Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Vincent Jackson with the catch. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Jackson's one of the best receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. Second down and 4. 2
hands on the football and has the catch. The Buccaneers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout.
Here we go. 1st and goal from the 9. To the outside. The catch is made.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter underway as these teams take the field. The Cowboys offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half. Of course, is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd and 8.
And here's the toss. Gains 5. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The Cowboys from the 27. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 31. Has his target.
There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. Coming to the line at the 50.
First down at the 50. Set up screen. Running room.
And he's brought to the ground.
The Cowboys, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Smith there to take him down.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal to go from the 1.
There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
At this point in the game, midway through the third, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
Man, they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
Fields the football at the 3. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Buccaneers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
First down at the 24.
Doug Martin carries the football.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Halfway through the third quarter.
They run the counter play.
The Buccaneers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Second down now.
Winston's lining up in the pistol.
Double tight end formation.
Going for the home run.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Third down following the incompletion.
Winston's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
From the gun.
Pulls it in.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Signals and makes the fair catch.
The Cowboys know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 20. And now here's the toss. That's a gain of 6.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and 4 coming up.
Let's go. Play clock's running down.
Gets the handle here.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
This is third down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. They better hurry to get the snap. Toss play. And that's David in on the stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Cowboys have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. The final quarter begins with this snap. Tony Romo hits Jason Witten with that pass. Witten's brought down at the 21. Third catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Butler throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Early in the fourth, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
The Cowboys for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Buccaneers now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 27-7. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were two really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. First down at the 20. To the sideline and complete. That's his sixth catch of the day. The Buccaneers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Winston's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
Has Jackson. Jackson's undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him. And that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's intercepted. Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought that there could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Of course, he's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Toss to the outside. And Morris is tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
3rd down. The play clock's running down. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Morris is looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
They'll take it at the 20. The Buccaneers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you've got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
That's his 8th catch of the day. The Buccaneers in both the first and second halves have featured this wideout. Jackson's done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
And that pass is just thrown away. That leads us to 2nd down.
Here we go.
Snap it out of the gun. Evans had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Buccaneers will come out in the pistol. 3rd down and 10. Vincent Jackson has the reception. No one's going to get him now. The 10, touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Winston's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The Buccaneers lined up, onside kick coming up.
The receiving team has the recovery.
The Cowboys offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Morris is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. First down at the 30. Here's the quick toss. And a flag comes out.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. The football sits at the 40. First and 20. Gets it again. That's a gain of only a yard. That's a timeout by the D. After running it, it's second down. Romo's going to take off with it. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. From the gun. What a catch.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 10. Martin's out there to receive the screen pass. He's brought to a halt. Now a first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And Murphy makes the catch. Murphy's tackled down after a gain of 5. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First down at the 20. Tosses the football. Darryl Smith brings him down. The Buccaneers call a timeout and are left now with only one. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. And Morris is taking the handoff. Taken down at the 27. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Takes the knee. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. Sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Safe and sound. I wish time would stop, like suspended animation. Safe and sound. I wish time would stop, like suspended animation.